When I got to the church Sunday morning, that was the first time that we had noticed the incident. When I got to the church, I noticed that there was graffiti on one of the doors of the church. And when I got there and everything, the first thing I did was I checked the video memory of our security system, and I could see an individual on a bicycle pull up to the door and start writing this graffiti on the door. And he wasn't there very long. And when he got through doing whatever he was doing, he just rode off on his bicycle. And that was the recording on the security system said it was like 6:14 a.m. Friday morning when he did this.
Okay, so it was last Friday. Is that correct?
Yes, last Friday.
Okay, so it's been almost a week. What are investigators telling you?
Right now, all they did, they came out, they took a report. I have a case number, and they also asked that if we had seen that symbol anywhere else around the neighborhood. And one of the other deacons stated that he had seen that symbol, so he gave the police officer the directions where he had seen that symbol, which wasn't too far from the church up there on Border Street. And that symbol, if I'm not mistaken, is probably still up there on a sign.
Okay.
And it also, I think there was like some piece of city equipment. That symbol was also wrote on that city equipment also.
Okay. So are they suspecting it's the same guy doing this?
They said that it could possibly be the same individual.
Okay. And has anything like this ever happened at New Jerusalem before?
No, we've never. The only thing that we've had at New Jerusalem Baptist Church, and it's only been in the past, is individuals coming in our parking lot, like with four-wheelers, and just marking up our parking lot with wheel burns, from the tires in the parking lot and everything. And that went on for a minute. And then we put up the 24-hour surveillance signs on the pole and on our food pantry. And we put also a sign also on the side of the church. And when we put that up, so far we haven't had any other incidents with anyone coming on our property.
Going back to the graffiti, do you have any idea what it could mean or if there was a motive behind it?
We have no earthly idea. Though even the police officer, when he looked at it, he said he didn't have any idea what it was. We was trying to figure out. We could tell from some of the letters, where you could see like a A, a Z, and a K, that you could probably make out, but we don't have any idea what that means.
Okay. And do you think that there was any kind of motivation that this guy had, or do you think he just was going to random private properties and spraying what he wanted?
I think it was probably random because, like I said, we've never had any incidents in the past.
Okay. And when you first saw it, were you surprised? I mean, were you sad? Were you angry? Were you confused?
I was I was sad and I was very surprised because we had never had any incidents in the past. And so when I seen it and everything, I just said, Lord have mercy, it just, so many things are happening nowadays, to churches, to, people walking up in churches, and shooting individuals and stuff like that. It's just sad that we have something like this going on right now. It's really, really sad that, not even the church is even respected anymore.
And I did get the footage from your pastor of the
Yeah.
security camera.
Yeah.
Is that is the camera inside or is it outside?
It's a doorbell camera,
Okay.
and that doorbell is outside, and the individual apparently didn't realize that that was a camera because he was right there by the camera.
Right, right. Okay. So I'm assuming that's probably been
He probably just thought it was just a doorbell.
interesting. So it's like a Ring camera. I mean, I don't know if
Yes.
it's like, name brand, but okay, a doorbell camera outside. When you reported it on Friday, did you
We
didn't
report
clean it before?
we didn't
Or
report it
sorry,
until
Sunday.
Sunday morning,
Sorry, my bad.
and
Yes.
that was the first time that that anyone had really noticed it from the church.
And where is it, or where was it on the church?
It was on the side door.
Side door. Okay, so like maybe not the most easy thing to see. I mean, it's not your main entrance, right?
Well, it's that door is facing Cochran Street, which uh, uh, intersects with Border. So anyone driving down Cochran Street, they would easily see it. It was very visible from Cochran Street, very visible.
Okay, and do you know if any other businesses or buildings in the area have security cameras that face your building or could have caught anything?
I don't know if the Hispanic Catholic Church right next to us, I don't know if they have security cameras and everything, but at 6:14 a.m. in the morning, probably wasn't no one out and about and everything, because you can see the individual turn his head like he was looking around to see if he was being watched, but he didn't realize that.
Oh, you're on mute again. There we go. Okay, I think that's all the questions I have, Mr. Johnson. Do you have anything else that you want to add?
No, ma'am, like I say, it's just a sad incident that even the church nowadays is being disrespected.